King Charles III is expected to meet new Prime Minister Liz Truss later today, before delivering a broadcast to the nation. At the same time, a service of remembrance will be held at St. Paul's Cathedral, attended by Ms. Truss and a small number of senior ministers. What time is King Charles addressing the nation? Charles is expected to make a televised broadcast at 6 p.m., in his first role as king since his mother's death. He is expected to pay tribute to his late mother, as well as a pledge to his service as the new monarch. The speech is expected to be aired on the BBC and Sky News and other channels, much like the Queen's addresses were previously. Additionally, the speech will be available to stream via the BBC iPlayer on devices such as phones and tablets. His first address as the new monarch comes 24 hours after it was announced the Queen had sadly died at the age of 96, surrounded by her family at Balmoral yesterday, September 8. Both the King and his wife Camilla, now known as the Queen Consort, are travelling back to London from Balmoral as they prepare for the next stage of duty. Following his address, Charles will officially be proclaimed the King by the Accession Council, which convenes tomorrow, September 10, at St. James' Palace. The proclamation is usually made up of prayers and pledges to the new monarch as well as honouring the previous ruler. Following this, the proclamation will then be signed by several senior figures including Prime Minister Liz Truss and the Archbishop of Canterbury Reverend Justin Welby, among others. The proclamation has changed over time with additions and revisions, with more likely tomorrow to keep up with the times. Charles will again meet with the Accession Council and the Privy Council, where he will swear an oath to preserve the Church of Scotland in a tradition dating back to the 18th century. After this, there will be a public fanfare as Charles is declared to the people as the new king by the Garter King of Arms, who will make the announcement from the balcony of St. James' Palace. The Garter King of Arms will proclaim, "God Save the King" for the first time since 1952, and the national anthem will be played with the words, "God Save the King." Moreover, this proclamation announcing Charles as the new king will be read in Cardiff, Edinburgh, and Belfast. The King released a statement yesterday following the death of the Queen, in which he said, "The death of my beloved mother, Her Majesty the Queen, is a moment of the greatest sadness for me and all members of my family. We mourn profoundly the passing of a cherished sovereign and a much-loved mother. I know her loss will be deeply felt throughout the country, the realms and the Commonwealth, and by countless people around the world. During this period of mourning and change, my family and I will be comforted and sustained by our knowledge of the respect and deep affection in which the Queen was so widely held."